if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love it.
Hi guys, I'm Vera Chris here, and we're here for the Ashcraft Legacy. I know. It doesn't look like a lot right now, but I promise this is gonna be some fun shit. Like, it's gonna be some good shit. I promise. It's a challenge that I made based on the Amazon challenge and inspired by the Warrior Cat challenge. So, let's just get to it. And if this is the first video that you're watching by me, I'm Vera Icarus. I make videos on the internet. I stream. I'm an internet personality that no one knows, and I'm a disability voice. I've been playing The Sims for like 6 to 7 years, and I really love The Sims. The Sims are my home. It's a game that I will probably never stop playing. Okay, let's see. Where are you? Scrapbook. Biography. And let me pull up the rules so when I need that, it's there. Okay. Yep. Amazon challenge. Yeah. Okay. Ashcraft were a long line of witches that had strong connection to nature and the seasons. So the witch trials that happened 18 years ago, which wiped out most of Ashcraft's line, leaving her orphans till her 18th birthday, where she received a wand and a deed to this lot. With her life saving, she took a leap, vowing to be the best witch ever. Let's just hope this wasn't her biggest mistake. So our goals for this Let's Play was revive the magic in the Ashcraft line, gets to 15 generations, and have a thriving cult. The rules are no money cheats, only mood cheats for illnesses. Full-fledged members of the cult must have their own dwelling. Everyone, excluding service, in the tribe must have 3 alchemy skills, and they must retain an eco-friendly lifestyle. That means minimum lights. They, like, all the houses have to be like this. Well, they're probably all not going to be like this, but, you know, pretty variations of this. And, a dwelling is basically, they don't have to have a kitchen, but they have to have one object relating to their career, a sofa, something fun. They don't have to have an alchemy station. They all don't have to have an alchemy station, but they have to have one skill item that ties to their career. They all have to have a bed, bathroom, and functioning bathroom, and it has to be walled off. But on the lower side dwellings, they can have an outhouse. So there's that. So this is our founder. She is Zara Ashcraft, and she always kind of knew that she was different, but she didn't know how different she was. And, you know, being a witch is pretty different. Like, she was always had a witchy personality, but her personality, talking about her personality, she's a gavider, loves the cold, hopeless romantic, cat person, and green thumb. So she basically was a witch before she had the magic. Like, she has been accused of being witches, even though she wasn't a witch. Clean the box, feed bees. I'm going to fix her needs because, you know, this is my fault, because I recorded this video before, but the thing got corrupted, the video got corrupted, and it sucks, but, you know, we're going through it. And we met a family of homos. No. Before you actually take me seriously. They weren't homos, but I thought they were. I thought they were my people, but they weren't. So it was the Mac Duff family. I thought these two were in. No, not these two. These two were in a relationship with each other. But it's actually, his wife is Joni. I didn't know that I could check that before I said it. So, you know, we live and we learn. Lunala, what are you doing? Practicing honey? Okay. Actually, instead of practicing honey, go out and hunt. So basically my goal right now is to get a witch doctor and her first servant. But the thing is, before we get a servant, we need to wall off. And this is the, basically their magic comes from here. So, right now it's kind of nice, but it can be nicer, and it can grow. I really want, so there's a lot of roles that can be filled, but the most important role right now for us, in the starving cult thing, it means that we have all the roles that we need. So sometimes we might go through a season where we don't need a mother, or our mother died and we don't have a sim to replace her. But when we have kids, we need a mother. We need a mother to have kids. And another thing is find her a mate, and not just a baby daddy is high up on that list, but that will probably not happen in a while. Go to, I'm gonna fix her needs because this is my fault. Testing. Cheats. Enabled. True. I'm sorry, it took me so slow because, my thingy thing. Cheat. My action thing is blocking, is perfectly blocking that, cheat box. So, let me just bump your energy up. Take a shower though, a shower is good. And work on your alchemy skill, because my rule for this generation is going to be us just finding what's working and what's not. And let me just talk about the cat. The cat is her familiar. And the thing is, if this cat dies, like today or tomorrow, her rule is done. If their familiar, their chosen familiar dies, their rule, even if they just got into power yesterday, their rule is done. If their familiar dies, and if they die suspiciously, that queen has to be kicked out of the tribe. If they die from sickness, that her magic will be zapped. If they die from old age, that just means that they will step down, but they will still have their queen status. Catch those butterflies, please. Catch that butterfly, please. Because you're gonna need those. So there's a lot of little bitty rules, but they're all gonna be. There's a lot of circumstances that things can happen, and I have planned for murder. So, just a hint of what's might to come. And she loves dark wave, lobster thermidor, and black. The color black. So, and she's quite a hunter and proud. So she's basically a perfect founder cat. Let's see. Sneak, pigeon, feather, beetle. Okay. And another thing I want to make, because the thing is, before we get anything, like, I think a servant will cost us, because I have rules for this, so I don't, get a little bit cheaty. So let's do how. Yeah, this can be the fencing that we use. Basically, we don't have that much because the the estate has to be walled in before we have before we can have servants. So tough cookies. Let's just see. So we're probably not gonna have servants for a very long time because that is a lot of money. I'm probably gonna help her out a little bit with it because honestly, we will never have that much money. I don't think while we just have her. We need to get a garden going. So, and I really want to do stables, like buy this and turn it into stables for them. So what should we do? What should we do? We need to call her over. This nice lady. I feel like, for a witch doctor, invite over.
Doze.
Okay. Please come over, and please don't just say that you're coming over. I hate people like that. Like, I'm honest. When I'm a loner, and I'm a person that likes to stay in her house with the air condition and video games and my bird. So, if you're not my bird or video games or air condition in my house, or my girlfriend, I don't really feel like hanging out with you, and I probably will say, oh, maybe next time, but it will never be next time. But I'm not a person that'll be like, oh, I'll come over in a little while and never show up. I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling like it today. Please don't call back. I'm that kind of person, but not the person that would make plans with you and just, you know, skip out. But my girlfriend is. Because the thing is, now that we live together, I'm like, oh, you're me and I'm you. Okay, I need to cut. So, I'm gonna come back to that story. Okay, back to that story. So, I'm like, to my girlfriend, oh, I'm me and I'm you. Because basically we are each other when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I didn't know, because sometimes my girlfriend is like my best friend in the world. So she would like ignore me, and then I would be like, hi.
Nah.
And then she would be like, oh, yeah, I was doing this, and it's like, no, you're just ignoring me. But she actually does those things.
Lazi. Nej. Pagal. Aja. Meglekti. Turkna. Villagvinda.
What is?
Charlie Gerfta no.
She's probably just a townie. She sounds like a witch, but ooh. Get to know. She's childish. I don't know. But then again, I'm probably not picky about this doctor right now. Because surprisingly, I haven't met that many witches here. We are not going to university. We are not going to the future. So sorry if you came here for that. But that's not the kind of let's play. Dee Dee, where are you going? Dee Dee, I thought we were friends. Dee Dee for the win. Invite over, please.
Zarbtaj. Sharky. Megadu.
Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. I get your point. Ooh, that's a poisonous snake. That's definitely a poisonous snake. I'm not. Let's not watch that. You need to do some alchemy, please, because you need to get to level 3. Because you are, now that you, I'm seeing, once she has like 3 people in her tribe, she runs the risk from an uprising. But I hope that it's not going to happen in her generation. If it is happening too quickly, I'm probably going to reconsider it. Oh, go to work, go to work. You go to work. Stop reading and go to work. Thank you. Did you catch that snake? No, you didn't. You have a scroll though. So can we find someone to bother as Luna? Because I feel like she would be like a total cat that would like wander off if she needed something that's not being met by her. Let's see where they're going. And who is she? Well, okay. They got out right here. Oh, this is the Twilight house. Go. So there's gonna be someone there that can take care of you. I'm sure of it. There's gonna be someone that loves you, Luna. We love you, but, you know, we have to do things. And I'm gonna cut out here and, come back to you when she gets home. And I hope that this is not a waste of her time, by the way. So, bye. Okay, we're back. So she just was at work. Lunala went on her own and found a horse friend. A horse friend. Shit. I don't know how long we have left. I'm gonna give you guys 9 minutes. 5 minutes. And we're gonna call it a day. Because I don't know. Well, at least we have done at least 12 minutes. So I think 5 will be fair. Is this what she wears? Did I set that to her outfit? Because that looks like her outfit, but it isn't her outfit. It's her outfit with different pants, I think. Can you play with magic and that get your fun up? Maybe? I do not know.
Demborka. Chuga Yiba Teva. Efka Nuthis. Baborp.
Is that getting your fun up? Okay, yeah. I'm glad. You've been talking to this horse like all day. I'm jacking up here. I do not care at this point. Wow, we have gotten like 30, like not even an hour in, and I don't really care anymore. Like, but the thing is, once there's more tribe members, it's probably gonna be better for a cat because they will never be lonely because there's always gonna be someone around. Okay, energy. Scratch, survey, and then sleep. I was like, oh, does she have homework? And I remember that adult Sims don't have homework. They have work. I never really got homework. Like, what am I going to forget? I go there like 5 days a week. What am I going to forget? And then the teachers that give homework on a Friday, like, you know what? Screw you. We're gonna get. Is there any ones that are really subtle? Like subtle zebra print? Okay. This is good enough, I guess. Move objects on. Because they don't have a washboard in The Sims. And that bothers me in The Sims 4. They should have a washboard. Serve dinner, autumn salad. One day we're going to have a servant that can do that for you. Are you going to jump through the wall? No, sleep there. This is unseemly for a familiar. You need to... Come on. Does she have... Yeah, I thought that she had yellowed eyes, like... But she has a blue and a silver one. And I feel like that will be, like, the predicator if the cat is a familiar or not, if they have the silver or blue eyes. And I'm gonna try to stop and to not pick a cat that has silver or blue eyes, because then it's not fair. Why did that happen? Like that. What's that right there? So this is very good. Oh, what's that? I already thought about them. Sometimes Past Vera does work, and when she does, it's amazing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, let me make sure it's... Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Yuna. I should have trusted myself. I would have got it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Yuna. And bye. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends that your girl is doing things. Because I've been messing up my intro because I've been doing like the I'll see you guys tomorrow with telling you what is coming up next, but I need to... Vamos a la playa, a mí me gusta bailar el ritmo de la noche, sounds of